Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day. It's Jennifer, the Keto RN, and I am coming at you from Spokane, Washington, in my kitchen, just making a Valentine dinner here. It's getting to be a little late, 5:45. But as you guys are coming in, tell me where you're coming from and what you did for Valentine's Day, if anything. This is it. This is our big event, the dinner that I'm cooking. So I'm making some steak. So I have some steak here that I just put some salt and pepper on. There's 3 kind of big steaks there that I just rubbed with salt and pepper. And I have a cast iron skillet, and this is the way my dad told me to make steaks. So you guys can tell me how you make steaks. But I was talking to my dad today and asked for his recipe because he makes great steaks. I would rather grill them, but we don't have our grill going. So, it's too cold and snowy and all of that out there. And I thought I was going to be able to fit all of these in this pan, but now maybe I'm not going to be able to. Move them around here. There we go. So salt and pepper on both sides. And super hot pan, cast iron with, can you see it? With some butter, heated in some butter or melted butter. And that's it. So 2 minutes apparently on each side, but I don't feel like it's hot enough. Maybe it is. So 2 minutes on each side. I guess I should time it. And then my oven is heated to 400. So after I do my 2 minutes on each side, I'm going to stick them in the oven for 10 minutes. Or 8 minutes. 8 minutes. That's what he said. I got to get it right. Maybe 10 minutes, I guess, if they're not done enough. So, and also in the oven right now, I have some asparagus roasting. It was on sale, so I had to buy it. It's getting to be that time of year where we can find it a little more easily for not like $6.99 a pound. I think I paid $3.99, which is still expensive, but whatever. It was a treat. It's Valentine's Day. And I think that was a mistake. But anyway, so yeah, so it was pretty exciting around here. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go live today because it's been a sad day for me without my daughter. She just arrived in her new place and is going to unpack. I mean, it's 3 hours later, so I think she's really tired and missed a connection, and it was kind of an ordeal to get there. But she's there, and she's safe, and that's really all I care about. And then her fiance comes home on the 24th, and they'll finally get to be together after being apart for years and years. So that's all good. But I was really not sure how I was going to do a live. I was even questioning whether or not I was going to do it or not, because it's just been emotional. I've been, sad and teary off and on all day long. So, all right, so we're coming up on 2 minutes. I'm going to turn these over and see how they look. But what do you guys do for steaks? Like I said, I'd rather grill, but grilling is not an option right now because of the freezing cold weather. Well, it's not that cold anymore, but still, our barbecue isn't up to working at this point. So, so this recipe, like I said, I got from my dad. And after it's done, I don't have any blue cheese, but if I did have blue cheese, I would mix it with some butter, kind of melt it down a little bit, and make that, put that on the steaks after they came out of the oven. But I don't have any. I've got some feta. Maybe I'll do that. But anyway, supposedly this is a tried and true recipe. Don't watch my turning skills. And I'm sure they'll be delicious, but we'll see. These steaks, I've had 2 of these steaks I've had in my freezer for a little bit of time just because they were like a Safeway buy one, get one or something. So I've had 2 of them, and then I went and bought another one today. And it wasn't as expensive as I thought. I mean, these steaks, I think I paid like $8.50 for one of the steaks, which isn't as cheap as it used to be, but it, at least it wasn't, it's cheaper than what I can get at the restaurant, right? So we'll have the asparagus, we'll have some of our steak, we'll probably have some wine, and then I made a really good chocolatey dessert. And I've been meaning to all day, and I don't know if I'll get to it, but I have these out. I was going to make some chocolate dipped strawberries. I've got white chocolate baking chips, and then I have these dark chocolate And I have strawberries, and I was going to make some chocolate dipped strawberries for my family as well. So we'll see if I get around to it. But if not, I'll make them tomorrow. They're still good. So they're always good. You grill all year round in Minnesota. You must have your grill protected, Becky, because we do not. We don't have our grill protected. It would be nice if we did, but we don't. So what kind of wine? It's not usually my decision. I don't know. What kind of wine are we going to have tonight, honey? Wine? Yeah. I'm thinking a Syrah. We're going to have a Syrah from a winery called Abeja, which is one of our favorites in Washington State. We drink a lot of Washington wines because we live here. And Walla Walla, Washington is a big, not Napa size, but big for us, wine company or wine area. I mean, they have lots of vineyards, and it's become quite the fashionable thing to do or whatever. It's a super fun weekend. We've done wine tasting weekends. In fact, we did one in June this past year. There's pictures on it on my page if you scroll all the way back. It was for my birthday, so we went and did that. I think it was around Father's Day. It was really fun. But we've been several times, and we own or have some. We don't own anything. We have some memberships to some wine clubs, and so we enjoy wine. I mean, it's not always keto, but like I said, I do lifestyle. I don't do perfection, and so we enjoy some wine. All right, so it was 2 minutes. I turned it off. I'm going to scoot you guys back so I can open my oven all the way. You are sitting on a bar stool. Okay, so you can see in my oven. Well, my oven is filthy. You don't want to see in it too easily, but there is an asparagus there on a baking sheet. I'll show you here in just a second. I just want to get this taken care of, and it's going to go in for 8 minutes. Get in there. There we go. He didn't say whether or not I should turn him over again. So anyway, that's it. Oh, I was going to show you. I'll show you what it looks like here. Hang on. You're going to have to look at me really close. There we go. There's the asparagus in there. You see it. It looks really delicious. It's getting nice and bright green. And then the steaks in my cast iron. So that is it. That's what we're doing. And if I do make did you guys see my reel today that I did with the chocolate dessert that I made? It's so good and so easy. I was really happy with myself, but it's, I have cottage cheese issues, so I don't ever eat it. But this was a cup of cottage cheese. Oh, the recipe's on my blog, but a cup of cottage cheese, a cup of ricotta, both full fat, 2/3 of a cup of cacao powder, and half of a cup of powdered swerve, and blend it up in a food processor, and it makes this creamy, rich, chocolatey, so good. So good. So anyway, that was really fun. So watch that reel if you guys haven't had a chance to see it yet. You'll see it if you scroll onto my page. So it was a good one. So anyway, I will post pictures of dinner, and I hope you guys have had a great Valentine's Day and celebrated it with the people that you love the most. And I am gonna go, and so we can finish our dinner. But thank you. Oh, I need to set my timer. Thank you guys so much for continuing to follow, and I hope you guys have a great night. And please continue to like, share, comment, follow, all those things. Tell your friends, and we will talk again soon. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you later.